Lesson 14, the basics of exponents. Goals for this lesson. I understand what an exponent is. 2, I understand how to multiply exponents. And 3, I can expand out exponents into their written form. Welcome to our lesson. Today it's on exponents. What are exponents? This is an exponent. It's this guy right up in the corner. It's a small guy just right up top. That is what an exponent is. Now, what do they do? So this number just denotes how many times we multiply 2 by itself. So for example, we have 2 times 2. The reason why we have two 2's here is simply because we have 2 times itself 2 times. So basically what this is the big number, I'm just going to denote that with the number sign, number we multiply, and the exponent is some number here, I'm just going to use another number sign, how many times we multiply it. Okay, now let's move on to some practice. So let's say we have 5 to the 4th. So first, let's practice identifying the exponent. Which one is the exponent here? That's right, it's going to be the 4. So this is the exponent. And this is our base. So we know that we multiply our base however many times the exponent says. So we have 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. And we're not actually going to solve this. I just want to write this out for, so we can visually see what's going on here. So we have 5 4 times. So what this really means is some number, an exponent really means a some number, some amount of times. Okay, let's do some more practice. Okay, now knowing it is some number, some amount of times, do you think that you could take a question all on your own and do it by yourself? Let me say we have 10 to the 7th. What do you think 10 to the 7th is going to mean? Remember, this is our base, and this really just means what? How many times we multiply our base. Okay, knowing that, give this question a shot. Alrighty, so did you come with the answer? We are going to expand this out into 10 7 times. So 2 10s, 3 10s, 4, 6, 7. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 10s. So we just multiply our base, our big number, base, big number, times our exponent, which is really just the how many times we multiply our base here. Okay, let's try one more example. Let's do 7 to the 6th. 6. Can you write this out? Give it a go. That's right, we're going to do 7 6 times. Okay, so some common mistakes that you will see are that we do 7 times 6. This is not equivalent. Let's take a look at why this is not equivalent. Do you know what 7 times 6 is? Yeah, that's going to be 42. And we know 7 times 7 at least is 49, and then we have a bunch more 7s here. So they're not equivalent. They are not equivalent. Now, let's do some review. Okay, so let's say we have 10 squared. This is our base. our base, which is just the number we multiply. And this is how many times we multiply it. Okay, so this is our base, and then how many times we multiply. And then we can also argue that 10 times 2 is not equal to 10 times 10, right? Do we see why this is going to be 20 and this is going to be 100? 20 does not equal 100. It will never equal 100, unfortunately, or fortunately.